Ladies and gentlemen, the age of 28nm is starting to fade. We are entering volume production of 16nm. Why should you care? Because that means that Nvidia's new architecture, for example Pascal, is going to be here. It means we're going to get much better, much faster products which require much less power to use. That's obviously a very, very, very good thing. So let's go into this just for a second. Volume production of TSMC's 16nm node has been confirmed for some time, and we've known that Nvidia are jumping on the bandwagon. We're still not 100% sure of AMD yet. There's some speculation it's going to be 14nm, other people are saying it's going to be 16nm, but we'll shrug our shoulders. Nvidia, however, are definitely sticking with 16nm for their Pascal architecture, and Pascal, of course, is the GP100. It's the successor to Maxwell. And Nvidia are not the only ones who are jumping on this bandwagon. There's about 60 projects underway with massive companies, including LG, all starting to produce their bits and bobs. So what does it actually mean? Well, at the moment, Pascal, just because it's starting to be produced and, they're starting to do their thing, doesn't mean it's going to be out, October. In fact, it's going to be Q1 2016 minimum. More realistically, assuming there's not massive delays or any of that stuff, it's going to be Q2. So if you're asking me, should I buy a GPU? The answer is, can you wait until, the second quarter potentially? If the answer is, yeah, I can, then there's your answer. If your answer is, my GPU just exploded and there's loads of flames, then there's also your answer. This is not the only major product. We've heard, obviously, about Zen microarchitecture. We've discussed the Zen processor actually today, and there's actually some really big news about the fact it's going to be much more Intel-like in its design, but it too will also be 16nm. And why does this make a difference? Well, it's got almost around twice the density, 70% less power consumption compared to 28nm. It could have up to 65% higher speed. Basically, it's a beast. And Pascal, just to give you an indication of where we're going with this, Pascal has 17 billion transistors. I'm going to repeat that. 17 billion. That's over double what GM has. It's actually double the GM200. In fact, GM200 has around 8 billion. 8 billion 100 million, if you're counting, I guess. But if you were to compare that to, let's just say, even Intel's Cedar Mill, which of course was a late variant of the Pentium 4, we're looking at 184 million. That was released, just for your FYI, in 2006. It's insanity. It really is. You've got an 18-core Xenon E5, which has 5.5 billion. So this sucker has many gigawatts of energy, is pretty much where we're going. But moreover, we don't know what the actual specifications in terms of the number of CUDA cores and that type of thing, but we do know it's going to have up to 32 gigabytes of high bandwidth memory too. That is insanity. 32 gigabytes of HBM2. I just want you to think of that amount of performance. That is an absolute monster. I have to say, it's pretty exciting, at least in my opinion. Even if 17 billion is factoring in HBM2 and all of the other bits and pieces, it's still an absolute massive, monstrous GPU. So I, for one, am really happy about this, and I think anyone who's really into computing shall also be doing a merry dance right now. But with that said, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.